starting to doubt if our plans are so sound. Maybe I'll come around when it comes around. But the rub always is that I can't help but feel so enamored, no pretense. It turns me on my head, it really makes it hurt as I'm so into you. I thought I could take it slow, but I bumped into you. I thought I was in control, but I'm so into you. I'm not loving the way it's gone, but I'm gonna work with you. I'm feeling and letting go, but I'm so into you. We don't talk quite so loud. Keep it down now. You've been drowning me out. I'm not gonna shout. Your fingers limp as they fell down. You stood your ground, and the room starts to spin, and I can't help but feel vindicated, so intense. Crash back into bed, really makes it hurt, really makes it hurt, really makes it hurt. I'm so into you. Thought I could take it slow, but I bumped into you. I thought I was in control, but I'm so into you. I'm not loving the way it's gone, but I'm gonna work with you. I'm feeling and letting go, but I'm so into you. I waited for an answer. I wanted some security. I waited for an answer. I gave the branch right from the tree. I waited for an answer. I wanted some security. I waited for an answer. I gave the branch right from the tree. I thought I could take it slow, but I bumped into you. I thought I was in control, but I'm so into you. I'm not loving the way it's gone, but I'm gonna work with you. I'm feeling and letting go, but I'm so into you.
What's good? You're listening to Jazz EFM. That was Into You by 5-4, up and coming. Well, they've been around a while. Really good jazz indie band, 5-4s, off their newest album, Mind Gone Wild. I might have been listening to radio a lot. That song was off of an album my friend made, Pete, so would recommend it. Really underrated. I am hoping to finish the game that I've said I'll finish 2 days in a row, Midnight Mercenaries, tonight. I had to start a little late because it's my parents' anniversary, and I told them I'd drive them to their anniversary place so they could drink. So I had to wait. But I'm here now. Watching any of Evo? No, I saw that Multiverses is involved, which is great since Smash never got that. Someone in chat said that Froyo just lost. Is that true? Were they doing grand finals? I mean, it's not like it's... That camel has fallen over before. Was it Witness Gaming beat them, like, I don't know when, a while back? They were... So the best sixes, the best competitive TF2 team, essentially, Froyo Tech, went like 20 years, 20 seasons, basically 20 years for that game. Undefeated. They finally got toppled by, I think, Witness Gaming, and people are saying they lost again. But they actually lost the time. I don't know anything about this. I don't super keep up with the scene. But if you're curious, you can look into that. Maybe they've lost again. G6 is now in the final, and Froyo is in losers. Oh, okay. So it's not finalized. They just lost their... They're in the losers brackets. Damn. I mean, yeah. I still, like, obviously I have massive respect for everyone that's still on Froyo, but a lot of their hard hitters aren't exactly... they're... The most iconic Froyo lineup isn't exactly still around, you know? Like, Clockwork moved on. Is Shade still on the team? I know Banny's the bread and butter. And people say Habib is like one of the best TF2 players. I've seen him on lists, I guess. I'm not educated on it. Very retired from that following. But yeah. Hope everyone has had a good week. Thanks for the sub, Parky. I'm probably just going to start playing this game. I don't know how much longer it's going to take. And I can only go for so long tonight. I'm going to turn the game down a lot. Like usual, just tell me if it is ever too low or too high. Alright. We're good. Thanks. I took this photo myself. I went out to a cornfield right at high noon, and I took a photo of it. Definitely. Last I left off of this Hotline Miami-esque game, it seems like it's a heavy level, which I don't think I've played yet. It has virtually every class in the game, it seems like. Actually, I have played a heavy level, but always happy to go again. It's gonna be tricky. How are you, Funk? I'm good. Actually, earlier today, I'll get a photo pulled up. I went to Michael's and bought craft supplies. I need to find... I put it in my Discord. So I've been trying to get back into 2D art. Because usually I just do 3D. The problem is it's hard... Like, it's a lot easier to storyboard and make concepts in 2D, obviously. So I went and got, like, some watercolor. And this is the first thing I drew. I welcome opinions. You know, just breaking in the pencils. You probably never guess where the source of that comes from. I'll show it for a second, just for anyone that was, like, rushing to open their stream. I didn't realize they made sketchbooks with black paper, which is great, because, like, yeah, it is the Bugs Bunny sketch. Just because my character, a lot of the stuff I draw is in really bright shapes, so I like dark backgrounds. And I kind of figure proportions off. And it was, yeah, I didn't really second draft it. Apparently if they point blank roll, they live. God damn, German Peter. Oh yeah, I've kind of realized it would help to do storyboarding and drawing before I do 3D stuff. And I don't know, maybe it's just a texture thing. I like actually drawing on paper more than I do digital art. I have a tablet. It's not a great one. I think I need to get a better tablet if I want to get to that point. So you're supposed to be able to roll the barrel, but once it rolls, it's just there. Huh. Okay. Done. The problem with a cheap tablet, it seems like, is it's just not one-to-one when you're drawing, you know? The pen isn't super... I guess you can have precise pen settings, but the actual stylus you're using is a lot thicker than maybe a pencil would be. Or graphite pen or whatever. It just doesn't feel the same as like drawing on actual paper, you know? I want to get to a point where I'm comfortable with digital drawing, but this is kind of my first step into that, I guess. Yeah, disconnect is a good way to put it. Just doesn't always feel super intuitive. One day. Ooh, this is tricky. Did Hotline Miami ever have precise platforming in it? I can't remember. Oops. It's a cool addition. Is it a screen tablet or one of the... So I have the cheap tablet where it's not a screen, it's just sort of a little black pad and it will draw onto your actual monitor. Which is what really makes the disconnect. I know that there are actual tablets where you see what you're drawing. I think that's what I would need to really get accustomed. Good shot. What brand? I don't know. I haven't used it in 2 years. I just know it was like 40 bucks. I just kind of figure, at least now... Ooh. I can always sketch it on paper and then scan it, and then if I really want to finalize it, I can do the draw over in Photoshop, you know? And if I ever get to a point where I want to be actively doing 2D animation, then I'll invest in a screen tablet. A lot of them are stuck. Oh no, I didn't know there was a door! If you have an iPad, you can use Procreate. That's cool, but I don't. I don't have a tablet. I've only ever thought of getting like a Kindle for reading, because it sucks reading manga on a phone, and I don't really want to sit at my computer to do that, you know? It's a conundrum. Do you know if homebrewed Nintendo Switches have a manga reader app? Because I think I got my Switch in the first year of production. So it's possible I could homebrew my Switch and then read Yomi no Tsugai on it. It's the closest thing to a tablet I have. It might work. What kind of manga is it? I mean, I don't want to use the word shonen, but it's the tale of its family bonds and psychic powers. Well, not psychic, you know, spiritual powers that be. It was made by the creator of Full Metal Alchemist, okay? I don't know if I'd call it seinen. It's not exactly like adult. Actually, I mean, there's murder in it. You see sort of gore. It makes the list. If you're doubting me, it makes the list. I'll just put it that way. "13 enemies left." I mean, shonen had a more integral term in my day. I think because there are more shonens now, it's not quite as standardized. I associate shonen with something that does tournament arcs more than once. Oof. Damn. I read the first chapter of I Assume Yomi, but I'm worried the main protagonist is too OP with the friends they got. How do they handle that later? Oh, it gets handled. I'll just say that. I'll just say their friends aren't the only friends in the series. Other people have friends too. I mean, you would already know that, assuming even in the first chapter. It's just maybe you don't. I've said too much. Not really, but yeah, don't worry, it's balanced. It literally chapter 2 explains it. Oh, I can't believe that worked. Ha ha ha. One enemy left. None. What's your opinion on... I probably shouldn't have been reading chat. What's your opinion on COD Advanced Warfare? That's the newest one, right? I haven't played it. No. This isn't the boss. No.
Let's get to it then.
It's Australian Winston from Overwatch. I don't know. Oh, okay, I know what to do. Roll it. I don't know how to roll it. Okay, maybe you can't on moving surfaces. I thought it was right click. Okay, new plan. I have an idea. Throw the hook. Nope. Okay, I'm guessing it's a bait then. It just really relies on him using the hook when I can get behind the burkhel. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Is this a child?
You don't understand. It's not what you think. We were forced to do this. We had no choice. Pugilist. Well, the kid is fine. They must have injected some sort of anesthetic. But there's no physical harm or anything. Bit of a fever, but that's it. You must have arrived before they were able to do anything. Whatever it was. Now, just one question, mister.
Yes.
What is wrong with you? You leave for one job and return with a child in your arms. Do you know how many questions this is going to raise? From you know who?
I know. But child needed help. I helped.
God, yes, I know. I'm sorry. It's just... You know we can't keep a kid here. Wait. Were you hoping we could?
No.
Oh, Misha. You know I can read you like a book. Like a book. I guess you were thinking about raising a family of your own. Hey. I always thought about having kids one day. Not a goal for me, well, for us to have. Absolutely no schlock in this writing. Thanks for the subs, people.
Hello?
Hello, engineer. I've got a job for you at 13-1332 Mill Street. It's an abandoned freight yard with a hidden facility in the basement. Unfortunately, the place is crawling with pests and someone has to exterminate them. Oh, an engineer? When I say exterminate, I mean kill them. Just kill them. No prolonged experiments this time. Cost us enough trouble already. I ain't making any promises. Engineer, I swear... I wish the engineer talked more. That's the one mercenary I can vaguely do an impersonation of.
Engineer Gaming.
Of course. This is why he has a portal gun. Do spy? What do I look like? Scout's mother? The graphics on this portal gun are insane. Wow. Fast. Tutorial over.
Erect in a corpse pile.
I was hoping I could, like, shoot into it, into the room, but I can't tell. Ooh. This is awesome. I guess this is like the replacement for having to build sentries, which might not work so well with enemies that don't move. Although they do chase. Get out of here! Ah. Can you even take weapons as engineer? Seems like it's a pretty integral set to use. No, you can't toss because your right click is the portal instead of throw like it usually is. Whew. I never know where they're gonna run, so I get terrified to whistle. I should play Dusk. I have played Dusk. It's a great game. I've actually been wanting to play Iron Lung, which was made by the same person. Where I guess you're in a submarine at the bottom of an ocean of blood. I don't really know the plot, but it looked up my alley. Where'd you go? Engineer no portal run. Actually, I think I can. Worth a try. No! No! I couldn't get off. Too impatient. Just get it all over with. There we are. I think that's it. There you go. Reefer. Have I played Squirrel Stapler? Are you on a list? Because with a question like that, you should be. Phew. The distraction. Messy Pessy.
This looks important. These papers are really old, though. Shipment plans, timetables, none of this is any useful. Wait, what about this? Operation Sunrise? It's just a bunch of addresses. Hold on, I remember this one. I went there last month, wiped the place clean. Here's one from one of Sniper's jobs, and here's one from Heavy. I think this spy cleared out that warehouse at least twice. These are connected to our missions. Holy hell, this is big news. I don't think I've ever seen this address, though. Guess I'll be checking it out after my next job. Alright, time to head back. I'm done here. Better let the fellas know.
Thanks, Lamonk. Thank you for the compliment. That sounded sarcastic. I meant it. Thank you. How do I get out? How do I get out without exploding myself? I've been working on the NG voice. And by that I mean
Talking like a Texan while I'm driving.
in my big rig.
Spy, fantastic that I meet you. I made a hell of a discovery. I dug around a little and found some clues relating to something called Operation Sunrise. As it turns out, it's somehow connected to our jobs. I tell you, I think I'm on to some sort of conspiracy here. I have a list of addresses. I'll check out one of them next time. Engineer, I told you at our...
What's a warm-up for Spy? What does he say in...
Gentlemen, has anyone seen a red spy on the way here? I told you at our meeting that it's of little concern to us why we do our jobs. Seduce me. Seduce me.
It's a little 0070, right?
Seduce me. Seduce me. We do them without question. They never happen. And we don't exist. It surprises me that you, of all people, struggle with that. No, you don't understand. This is huge. Huge? Some addresses are huge? No, it's more than that. Yes, engineer. I have a book filled with addresses, too. It's called the Yellow Pages, and I'll not be investigating that. You have nothing left to show. Now leave me alone. Ellipsis. Mr. Conacher, it's a pleasure. Certainly one of the smartest and most educated persons I've met today. What in tarnation's going on here? Where am I? I see your I see your brilliance is shining through. You're here to be interviewed by me. That's all there is to it. You are in no danger or trouble. Now, Mr. Konoher, why is it that you became a mercenary? I wanted to test out my inventions on other people. Couldn't do that anywhere else. Oh, inventions. Of what kind? My machines, weapons, traps, all of that. See, if I could control another human being in turn... This is nothing... The engineer would never say this. If I could control another human being and turn them into a living turret... I see. This is certainly something that people would call gruesome. Wouldn't you agree? Don't care. Can't bake a cake without breaking a few eggs. And these are important eggs to break. Yes, I understand. Now, is that the reason why you distance yourself from your job so much? Because it's just a means to an end? Yeah. In that case, I question why you felt the desire in becoming Scout. I question why you felt the desire to investigate the true nature behind your jobs after a while. Was there a reason in particular? I didn't like the attention Spy was getting. He ain't got no idea what he's talking about, but calls all the shots. Are you insinuating that a man of your intelligence should be the one in charge? Of course! Well, thank you for the refreshing honesty on your end. Usually, that takes a lot longer. Now, about those investigations, how did that go? Really made them into their own characters for this one. So you can start with favors and just have keys, so I don't have to go get keys, but I still have to kill everything, so is there really a point? Maybe there is. I'll start over here. Unconventional. I mean, it's a cool concept, but practically speaking, I don't see the purpose. Hey, look, buddy. I'm an engineer. That means I create solutions that'll be denied by the corporate elite and sit on a blueprint hard drive for 20 years while getting paid 6 figures. No. Yeah. Just gonna keep my distance on that one. Bet. Ah! We're good. No, no. Bit of a delay on that.
Did you guys see the Valve leaks that happened this week? So apparently someone got access, or maybe someone leaked the directory that Valve works on Source 2. And they're pretty late in development on a game called Gully Bell. Apparently it's going to come out this year. Are you guys excited for Gully Bell? I'm sorry for that. I just wanted to see if what I'd get out of it, you know?
What happened? Oh my god, I didn't hear about this.
If I got one person to open up Google, I consider myself succeeded. Oh. Oh, damn. Thank you for the gifted drop. Ah! Thanks for the gifted drop, Swift Shot. You don't know when to quit, do ya? I found a YouTube channel recently of a guy just hitting the highest possible note that he can with his voice. And he will upload multiple attempts, so it'll be like high C octave 3, attempt number 45. It's a psychotic channel, but he can actually hit... I don't know what his highest note is, but it sounds like someone waterboarding a beach ball. Like, I'm worried for him, but he seems to enjoy what he does. There's only one way in. Oh, yeah. Let's hear your highest note. Oh, I can hit a Q. I could even hit an R if I do warm-up exercises. I used to have a singing instructor. Like, they would sort of run me through exercises. And great teacher. Really fun guy. Dude had a mansion. It was crazy. But he only had one joke, and it was that every time I go in session, he would say, "Let's start off with a Q note." And at first I'd laugh, but by session 5, it was like I moved to a different house, to a different place, just so I didn't have to take lessons with him. I'm kidding. Incidental. But yeah.
Oh, hell. The place is torched. Looks like someone lived here at some point, though. At some point, though. Though.
How does a southerner say though?
At some point, though. At least some parts were spared by the fire a little. What's this? Ha ha! Lucky me! Woohoo! Lucky me! According to this letter, this used to be one of the living quarters of those goons. And the sender of those letters seems to be another place of residence. Huh. Seems like that one is a bit more important than the others. Though I wonder why. Guess I know where I'll be going next. Too late now, though. Has to wait until next time.
Grant Goody goes into a higher octave with engineer sometimes, which is what trips me up. He goes up here. Here you go. You dumb as a box of... You dumb as a box of rocks. Alright, now I want to play another character. I'm overdoing it. Engineer, got a new job for you. 3833 Burke Street. Just you, quick and easy. Get it done with fast. You sound like Goofy? Oh my god. Forget that. I'll be checking out my latest lead. God damn it, you're right. Now I really want to play a different character. Good job. Good job ruining the whole joke for me there. I hope there's an achievement for breaking every window. I don't know why I hope it, but I said it. You. Oh. Level's getting easier. That wasn't an intentional accent. I think I've just blurred the line too much. Rock and Roll Part 3 or spending time on the borderline. Rock and Roll Part 3 doesn't have turtleneck cover-up, so... Rhetorical question. Rock and Roll Part 3 is underproduced. Not in a bad way. It has personality for that reason, but of the Ozma albums that I like, there's not a part in any Borderline song where I feel like they're kind of just biting for time or repeating a verse or anything. It's all start to finish. Whereas Rock and Roll Part 3 will just sort of... It's got the maladroit problem where the second half of the song is exactly the same as the first. Besides the occasional... what's a bridge? The occasional bridge. What am I fighting? I recognize it from a... There's like a game. I can't tell who that is. It looks like Spider-Man, but he has shoes. Mr. Shifty? Is it Mr. Shifty? Because he's got like a baseball cap on. I think it's Mr. Shifty, but... Dunno. Oh, okay. 1, 2... Damn, this is tricky. It's a boss fight. Alright, I get it. Destroy all teleporters. Fuck. This is freaking stressful. Fuck. So the problem is if you hit the barrel twice, it just kills you. And the problem with that skip is he teleports inches from your face. Also, the fact that it'll just teleport when you're right next to the teleporter. It's fucking scary. Yeah, keep running.
Who the hell are you, son? What's going on here? They didn't send you to get rid of me too, did they? What? No one sent me. I'm here by myself.
And I was so close, too.
Close? What on God's green earth are you talking about?
I saw a pattern behind our orders and wanted to investigate. Didn't matter where we set up shop, we'd get attacked systematically, as if you guys knew exactly where to strike. But we're on the same side. It's all connected. Somehow, we're all just dogs of the same pack, fighting each other.
What do you mean? You're not making any sense.
The research lab, they know it all. The last piece of the puzzle. But it's too late now. For me, for you, for all of us.
Research lab? Which one? Where? Son? Damn it, he's gone! This was my one last clue, god damn it! All that investigating, all that clue hunting, and I got nothing to show for it. I risked everything for nothing. No choice but to head back now.
Plot. So many locked doors. Am I a Nirvana fan? Who isn't? Yeah, I mean, I've gone down their discography, gone through Kurt's, not solo stuff, but like the montage of Heck, the sort of late recordings. In Utero. What's that other one? Bleach something?
Ah, engineer, good, you're back. I just got a call. They want all of us to head. They want all of us to head to a science facility
Up north.
research and development.
No idea what kind. I guess it is just bleach. Bleach and incesticide? That sounds like it.
What'd you say? No, Spy, we can't go.
Seduce me. Seduce me.
Seduce me. Really? Again with this? Is it based on your investigations? What? Do you want all of us to not show up to our job? Do you know what kind of a death sentence that would be? Do you even have anything to show? Any substantial evidence for why we should all risk our lives?
No, but I know that they have important information for us.
Just gather your things. I'll inform the rest.
I'll inform the rest.
Now, Mr. Mundy.
I was introduced to Spy.
I believe that he was in a similar position. I believe that he was in a similar position to yours. Were you two good acquaintances?
I didn't immediately hate his guts, if that's what you mean.
That does answer my question, yes. What was the next course of action?
Yeah, we received a bunch of random missions around Europe. Securing outposts, stealing intel, clearing out encampments. They just wanted to see what we were made of, I guess.
Was this more favorable job for you than what the army had offered?
Nah, it was just more of the same. Hated every second of it.
But it was a better option than returning home to your parents, facing your responsibilities.
Mate, I've got no clue why you keep bringing my parents into this. They didn't affect my decision in any way.
Of course. Then I assumed that the letter they received about your honorable death in combat didn't affect anything either. JFK interrogate sniper.
After all, you were able to talk to them before, although you didn't. But then you had the best reason not to do it at all anymore.
I see. I'll move on then. You were talking about a couple of smaller missions that you completed with Spy. It didn't end there, though, did it?
Nah. One day in early 45, we received a special mission. We were tasked with infiltrating a German castle near the Polish border, where an important figure was located. God, it's fucking raw.
They were so important to the fate of the war that we were to capture them and bring them to the States.
Alright, let's recap. The target is located in Castle Wolfenschweif. Achoo.
Bless you.
Thanks, mate. I'm tasked with clearing out a nearby Polish village that the Germans have taken over and settled into.
Within the village is the Church of St. Richard. I'll get a good view of the castle from the top of the church's tower. In the meantime, you're gonna infiltrate the castle, secure our target, and give a signal. Once I see the signal, I'll pick you up and we'll head back to base. The Resistance has left us with some maps. I don't know how old they are, but at least we'll be able to use them. Got it? Then let's roll. Good luck. Tempting, but spent enough time. I hope there's an administrator level. Glad I spent the money.
I gotta get used to no scoping. What do we got? We have 2 beds, chairs, coffee table. I haven't really spotted any Easter eggs in the environment, but that might be from a lack of trying, you know? Unfortunate. You know, for some reason, Team Fortress 2 got trending on Twitter the other day. I don't know if there was a reason. It didn't seem to be related to the Save TF2 hashtag or anything. It kind of just ended up trending of its own accord. And it didn't seem like there was any news. But it's always a little enheartening, which is probably a word. It's nice to see it kind of crop into our cultural focal point now and then. Can you get collaterals? I think so. Oh yeah, the trend seemed to be partially a tweet asking people to draw in the achievement style. Yeah, I actually saw that. I wanted to do it, but I totally forgot about it. That makes sense. TF2 achievements do have a pretty iconic orange-brown palette. Thanks, Necro and Tetro. I can't always respond to people that message in chat about videos or anything, but I appreciate it when people like those. Thank you. Oh, I'm dead. Something happened. Kind of wish I had chosen the Huntsman. It's a little disorienting when you like scope in afar. I have to like build the muscle memory of aiming short first. Because I keep thinking it'll be at the center point of my shot instead of the end of it. It's not a bad system. It's just tripping me up. This game is called Midnight Mercenaries, for those who still don't know. Here's your collateral. Okay, maybe I don't regret the sniper rifle. New TF2 update? Is it the Gully Bell update? I I've been excited for that one. Comedy comes in patterns. Why can't I combat roll? Oh god. I could just wait this out. I mean, technically they say comedy comes in threes, but a pattern will do. I don't know where these fellas are. One. Oh shit, where's the other? Is he near me? Right behind me? Oh, he's... I see. Everything is funny if you say it really loudly. Is that true?
Now, please humor me, as I'd like to talk a bit more about your time in the French army during World War II. During summer 1987, you were stationed in the USA for 3 weeks. In that time, you met and shortly after fell in love with a woman. There were talks about marriage and moving in together after the war, but nothing ever came of it. That is, aside from something that you found out shortly before your death. Namely, the fact that she was pregnant with your son. I find it curious how, upon hearing those news, you still decided to, well, die. Were you not happy with them? I was in a frontline soldier. I was a frontline soldier at the beginning of the war. My friends and I signed up for the army out of mindless patriotism. Out of the 5 of us, I was the only one to make it back to France. There I found no connection to the country I once called home. I felt empty, dejected, jaded. At times I envied the dead, or at least they had found their peace. My war never ended, however. I vowed that I'd never let anyone close to me experience the same horrors I did. So I was given the offer of working for someone else under the condition that none of my children would have to join the army, to join any wars themselves.
And it worked, didn't it? Your son was able to dodge the draft, no?
Yes.
You don't sound too thrilled about it, though. Did you not get what you wanted? You're right. That was facetious of me. I do apologize. Let me ask you something else then. Have you ever interacted with a woman since, or her son?
No.
How come? Did you want to honor your death certificate knowing full well it wouldn't be a problem? Did you want to keep them out of danger? Or maybe there was another reason. If the game's gonna have 16 paragraphs, I'm gonna do each one in a slightly different linguistic. New playstyle. Beta spy. Through my gun. Through my gun. Through my gun. Through my gun. Taking over. But it won't be long. Oh, I gotta kill him. That's what's going on. Grab that. Speed run. Did you hear that they finally discovered the spy's real name? It was in the Valve leak. His name is... It starts with a G. Rhymes with Sully. How many of you are under the impression that Spy is canonically Scout's father? How many of you genuinely assume that Spy is, like, biologically his dad? The comics confirmed it? Alright, so I actually want to play devil's advocate here. I went back and read the TF2 comic where Scout, quote-unquote, dies, and the Spy confesses, sort of metaphorically, to being his father. So if you go... I think it's like comic 6, because 7 never came out. Scout's dying. He's bleeding out because he was fighting some robots and they fucked him up. So... Spy says, I gotta tell you something, give me a moment. He walks away, comes back disguised as Tom Jones, says he sex-bombed Scout's mom, you know, 27 years ago, and that he's proud of him, and then Scout dies, and then, you know, comedy ensues. So if you go back and read the comic, what actually happens, following that is Scout comes back to life, and Spy angrily says, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And at no point does it ever directly establish the Spy is his mom. And if you can infer some stuff, and I know I'm stretching here, Spy already knows that Scout didn't have a father figure, because he is fucking his mom. That's canon. So, Spy can also tell that he's about to die. He literally tells him, you're going to die. I don't think that he was telling Scout that he's his dad. I think he was trying to let Scout have a happy death. It was sort of Spy showing his earnesty. I think in reality, Scout's dad is some schmuck that walked out. And Spy knew that, but Spy also knew that Scout had $30,000 in Tom Jones merchandise. That was all for nothing. It was all for nothing unless Scout believed that Tom Jones was his dad, in which case, maybe he can have a happy death. So I think Spy threw him a bone by lying. I don't think it's true. The comic never explicitly confirms that Spy is his dad. I don't think that's the case. His sort of pride in him is a bit of a tell. Yeah, well, what do you mean? Because as Tom Jones, Spy says, I'm proud of you. But that's... that could be inferred as Spy saying, you know what, damn it, I'm proud of my boy. But it could also just be him trying to make it convincing. And the way I understand the TF2 writers, God rest their souls, is they keep things pretty open. They leave the Easter eggs without giving you the bunny, so to speak. I think they intentionally framed it so that it could be that he's his dad, but it's not a confirmation. It's just open enough. It sounds like it's plausible, but we'll never truly know. You're trying to make this convincing? I am convincing. And I'll prove it. Computer enhance. Do. It's oh yeah, spoilers by the way. This only came out 7 years ago. So here it is. Let's read through it. I'll dub it for you. I don't know what Tom Jones sounds like. In fact, hold on. I'm gonna read this out and I want chat to vote afterwards on whether you think Spy is Scout's dad or if he just lied to make him feel better.
I will let you use my shirt as an adult diaper when you pry it off my cold, dead body.
Oh, hey, guys. See all these robots? That's me. I did that. Last one got a couple lucky swings in, though. How am I looking? Does it look bad? It looks good, right?
Yeah, I'll probably be okay.
Man, am I tired, by the way.
Mate.
Yes, I know. Give us a moment. Scout, there's something I need to tell you. Yeah? Okie doke. Make it quick, though. I am real tired for some reason. He looks a little angry there, doesn't he? I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, oh, hey, a bright light. That's something I could walk towards.
What's new, pussycat?
Oh my god! I knew you'd come, Tom Jones.
Scout, do you know my hit song, Sex Bomb?
Psh, I'm an alive human on Earth, ain't I? Check this crap out. It's a boom. It's a sex bomb tattoo.
Yeah, it is. Spelled incorrectly.
Yeah, it is. Wait, is it?
Scout, 27 years ago I dropped a sex bomb on your mother. I was young then, and I ran from the explosion. But now that the fallout of the sex bomb has caught up to me, this is where the analogy starts to break down, so if it's alright with you, I'll retire the sex bomb metaphor now.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. You're stronger than you'll ever know, Jeremy. I'm proud of you. I've always been proud of you, son. Frickin'
I'm proud of you.
awesome.
And then the Scout meets God. Okay. Having seen that... Oh, actually, there's one more part I gotta show you. So, he meets God. God's pissed off that girls won't fuck the Scout. He says he's gonna, like, purge humanity, but Scout talks him out of it. He's like, nah, give him another chance, God. They didn't know. So, God decides, alright, I'll send you back to Earth, Jeremy. But, okay, check this out. And there... Okay. He's talking to God. Yeah, you do, but I already got a dad, and his name is Tom Jones.
Tom Jones? But your father isn't... Oh, right.
Yeah, Tom Jones is your father.
What's new, pussycats? Man, I just dropped a sex bomb on that steam room. Say, who's up for some football? How are you looking, fella? You look...
So, it's not Tom Jones. Who is it? Could be the spy. See you the bite of 87. Alright, this is where my evidence comes into play, okay?
Should we bury him?
If you're hiding a shovel, rinse it off and give it to me. I could use a weapon. So he doesn't want to bury the scout.
Well, I'll be.
You have got to be fucking kidding me. So he doesn't want to bury the scout's body. And he's kind of aggravated when the scout comes back to life. That is not safe for Twitch. In conclusion, I think the spy was putting on a facade. Have I convinced you? Have I at least okay, chat. Do you think Spy is his dad, or do you think he's lying? Third option, do you think it's inferable one way or the other? Either or. It could be either or. That's my vote. I've convinced myself out of my own argument. I don't even believe it's possible it's either. Oh god, I'm a fence sitter. I'm centristing this. Spy is definitely the dad. Okay. Maybe you need to hear my voiceover again. Can't believe I'm still alive. Mr. Streamer, are you going to argue with God? I'm gonna go even higher. I'm gonna debate God live on stage. This PAX East 2023. Justin versus God on the main stage. Starting to regret not bringing the cloak.
Haha, grilled cheese. Funniest shit I have ever heard. I am literally shitting and coming.
I'm trying to burp. Did you patent that joke? Did you wear that on a graphic tee that's been washed 17 times so the actual graphic isn't even visible anymore? It's just like a black t-shirt now. Yeah, that was. Check the poll. I mean, I didn't run a poll, and it's not because I'm running from the truth. It's because I don't need numbers or statistics to know when I'm right. It's called intuition, and it's the strongest argument of all. You ran a poll? Oh, I mean, you give me a link, I'll click it. I don't see a poll. You gotta understand, I'm on Chatterino, so it doesn't, like, just show up for me. Twitch poll? Okay, that might be a problem then. Can you just tell me the numbers and not lie about it? It was 91-1. 92% in favor of dad. That Spy is his dad? Are you sure you checked the right poll? Maybe someone else posted a poll and you were reading that one. Okay, New poll. New argument. If you don't agree with me, Scout won't be the only one meeting God today. I am no longer asking. I am no longer polling.
I'm not scared of someone who listens to Weezer.
And that's exactly why you won't make it. You underestimate someone with nothing to lose. Okay. Bonk, 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 bonk. Choo. Furthest I've gotten. If I meet God, I'm asking for 3 wishes. It's kind of a genie situation, so whatever you ask for, you better word it well. You ask for 72 virgins, you're gonna have a lot of, non-alcoholic drinks to pound down. And plenty of time to think about it. Can you pause? I need to piss. If you say you believe that Spy isn't Scout's dad, I will pause and wait for you. But it has to sound like you mean it. I have a system. Alright, we're getting to Hotline Miami too, where there's stuff really far away. No deal, I'll just piss myself. Wow. I was that unconvincing? Damn. You've given me a lot to think about. My chat would rather piss themselves than agree with me. Game theory level. Okay, we don't have to. You don't have to start with the slurs. I get it. One, two, three. That was not an SMG. No, no! I was 1 away. Well, basically 1. 1 plus 2. Still can't believe Wario is 10 feet tall. What were Nintendo thinking? Not risking the biscuit. The biscuit remains in a safety pouch. Pinkerton's a slur? To me it is. Well, this is going to make it my mission harder than necessary. Seems like we aren't the only ones chasing after the target. I better hurry, or there's not going to be anything left to bring back home. Guess I'll follow the trail of blood for now and hope it doesn't lead anywhere unpleasant. Thanks, Cillian. The compliment. Guten Morgen, Herr Heilberger. What is it this time? Oh.
Oh, please. That's not the tone you should have with a superior. I'm here to inquire about the state of your invention.
It's not ready. Leave.
Ah, but Herr Heilberger, this is what I've been hearing for the past months. You promised me the gift of invulnerability, something to help us win this war once and for all, and dominate the other races. Ooh. But so far you have nothing to show. Frankly, I don't even know how your little invention is supposed to work at all.
These things, they take time.
Time is what we don't have, Herr Heilberger. I'm so sorry, German Peter, if you're hearing this. You know, it should be a great honor for me to allow someone like you to work here, let alone exist. Well, we have a guest here for you. This is Paul, and he's the same person, much like yourself. I'm sure if you two worked together, you could make much faster progress. I told you, I will not be experimenting on living people. I'm not a monster. Oh. What a shame it is, then. Now it should be much easier for you. My patience has worn thin. Get to work, Heilberger, or that will be you. Too soon. You want my invention? Oh, it's done all right.
What the hell did you...
Should have respawned. Are you into gunpla? Yeah, I'm into gun placing these nuts in your... No. Gundams? I like the game. That Gundam FPS game. I'm not really into Gundams now. You have to like build them yourself, right? Is that the whole shtick of Gundams? Gundams? we just pretend I didn't say it? Can we also pretend I didn't say the spy scout's dad thing? Let's just... None of this ever happened. And leave no trace of this stream. I have been informed that the Gundam I thought was named Turn a Gundam is actually called Turn a Gundam. Like, an upside down A. Like, you turn a Gundam. Which, in my defense, is a pretty weird name. But, admittedly, my knowledge of the franchise is, to be expanded. TBE. Could be thicker. CBT. Dynamite. FUNKe pressed the space button. Uber is a teleport in this game. I'm trying to remember all the other Gundam lore that I've been informed of since I made the last video, but it's kind of been one ear out the other. Like, I guess there are Gundams named, like, something 1 and 2. Like, there are Gundams named the second, and it's just because those are more, iconic, more... I don't know, prolific, well-known than the original versions. It's just a naming convention, essentially. Worth a shot. That's so many. It's starting to get hard mode. I could kind of off-brain these earlier levels. Do that. It's kind of funny to me that compared to Breaking Bad, you actually could kind of call Better Call Saul fixing good. And it would kind of make sense. Kinda. It's, using it really loosely. Oh, cool. No gun. Good advice on the telefrag. Alright. Close. Knew it. Oh yeah. Can teleport. I'm not gonna teleport. This guy's real confused. No, 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 you were gonna go through the door, damn it! I think I still have enough to, respawn if things go Ori. A-W-R-I. Ori. Things went Ori. Not too hard to catch back up. I saw someone modded TF2 to have that CS 1.6 thing, I think, where when you use voice chat, your character model's mouth moves. And there was an example video of a heavy mic spamming music while the actual model's mouth moved. And it's such a brilliant feature. I was always sad when they removed that from CS. And it's something I always wish TF2 had. I got stuck. I get knocked down, but I get up again. That little dot is in the shadow, and I keep thinking I can walk there. Oh no. Yeah. There's... Where did you come from? I don't know if it's a released mod. It might have just been a proof of concept for all I know. Might have been a meme, but it looked like a mod. And I don't know where you would find it. Floor clear! Floor clear, everybody. You saw it. Factually, I beat the level. I learned that there's like 20 bosses in Terraria. I feel like people have told me that on stream before, but I guess I never internalized it, because I finally saw a list of what bosses you can fight in Terraria. I mean, it also includes like a king slime, to be fair, but I thought I was like 60% through the game. I'm not even like a fourth, it seems like. What was that news about VR chat? That I guess they're cracking down on porn stuff, not safe for work avatars. In other words, VR chat is shooting 60% of its player base. Floor clear. I mean, they've had a lot of issues. The mod compatibility thing. The war on cum is one of many issues VR chat's going through. It's just maybe the funniest to me. I've got some friends that like do VR chat every night, or like, you know, frequently, and they're moving to, I guess, Neos VR, which is just a different, you know, VR chat. It seems like it's maybe a higher up, like an executive thing, like they're trying to clean their image and sort of fit into that metaverse look for whatever freaking reason. Is 60% a low ball? Either way, it's not a great business move, at least in the short term, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be good long term. This is a weird level. Contract completed. The execs just want an excuse, probably because there's a TV show. Oh yeah! I got access to, what is it, HBO Max? I'm not paying. And they have a documentary about people that meet in VR chat. I don't know, I haven't watched it yet, but I didn't even register that. Yeah, it could be something to do with their marketability. God, that sucks. Hire Hailburger, you have committed crimes against the Reich. Surrender now and be publicly executed, or die here as you are. There's always a third option. ... Wow. What is this, 13 Aegis? We got some non-linear storytelling going on. Our straggler run. It's not safe. We stand no chance. His invention, it works. It gives him unimaginable powers. The ability to dash 2 feet. He has the power to stop time. Gott, steh uns be. Sent 13 sentinels, that's it. It's been a while since I've done an accent.
Mr. Heidelberger, so nice to see you again.
Again? There? Oh, it's you. Well, this was bound to happen.
Indeed so. I'm glad you understand. So then, Mr. Heidelberger, why did you become a mercenary?
It wasn't exactly my choice.
Oh, right, I recall. Prior to that, you worked at Skull's Vulcanschweif, is that correct?
Yes, as a medical doctor and scientist. They wanted me to discover the secret of invulnerability. Pure desperation on their end. They were losing the war and didn't want to admit it.
But you were sex.
Of course, I was just stalling. I had all the time in the world. They had none.
I understand. And what were you before that ordeal?
A pediatrician.
A noble profession. What made you change your mind?
Dinkus.
Right. For a man with limitless potential, you seem to be hindered by a lack of choice the most. However, are you happy with the results of the choices you made?
What do you mean?
Do you suppose that becoming a mercenary might have benefited you in more ways than you might have realized? That it was perhaps your true calling all along?
It is 30 minutes to midnight. Out of time. Wow, limitless power. I can feel it surging through my veins like lightning. That works. It's just I keep fighting things that explode on death, and I'm not really building Uber because of it. And this guy's stuck in the door. Charge? I don't know how to use it. Right mount button just punches. So we have a bit of a problem. It's space. And you can't go through the door while Uber charged, apparently. I won before I could even use Uber.
Wait, so he's just after Straggler? Why? I don't know.
I don't know. A grudge, I guess? I knew it was a bad idea to allow one of those to work here. Where is Straggler, anyways?
I heard they took him to the roof. At least until support arrives from outside.
And we're just supposed to hold the line here?
Yeah.
No one's gonna get past us. You have any tissues?
Zug's Wang. Do. You played this once when you were a kid? What were you, born yesterday? I know what you mean, Hotline Miami. This is like a standalone game. Made pretty recently. Oh yeah, I thought it would be Uber for some reason. Can I not unstop time? Oh. Oh, okay. It's not King Crimson rules. I can attack during time stop. King Crimson was so fucked up. Part 5 spoilers. I can't interact with any of my pause time, but I can splash blood in your face, which doesn't count as interacting with things, apparently. Thanks, Shammy. Is there a TF2 mod for every indie game? Just the important ones. Wouldn't you believe it, they're a bit more far and few between these days, but Chairman Peter's definitely a godsend for making them. I hope this works. I would play a TF2 Risk of Rain, really. I mean, I would play any game that's even remotely like Risk of Rain, so I guess that's not totally fair. It's not TF2 that's doing the heavy lifting there. We need TF2 Undertale? That exists. German Peter made that. The person who made this game made TF2 Undertale. I played it, actually. It was really good. It was like this, pretty thorough. It wasn't just like a re-skin. What? It wasn't entirely. A little bit. Thanks for that. There is a soldier mod for Risk of Rain that includes rocket jumping. Holy fuck. Why am I not playing that right now? I hope you're not messing with me, by the way. Because if that's real, I am 1000% gonna play it. It's true? Oh my goodness. Give me all the information you can. Heilberger.
It's over, straggler.
Over. Are you going to freeze time to take me out in the blink of an eye like you did with all the others?
No, that won't be necessary. I'll do it with my own hands.
You know we're not so different, you and...
Don't you dare equate me to the likes of you. I've never oppressed innocent people based on my false ideologies and simply for my own selfish gain. You didn't even let your own men know what I was capable of. You just let them die. You just left them to die as you ran away like a coward.
And you? You became a doctor to help people, and yet you slaughtered countless to reach me, and then you chastise me.
Admit it, you were enjoying... You don't get what I have... You don't get to have a say in this. I did what I had to do in order to decrease the suffering in this world. All of them knew what was going on, but turned a blind eye. They didn't deserve life, and you deserve it the least. You'll be the last life I'll ever take before putting this is just a lie. The last life I'll take before putting my weapons down forever. And I'll savor every moment of it.
Heilberger, please, think about it. I beg of you.
You've ignored the begs of the people you've murdered all this time, and I will ignore yours. What?
Dr. Heidelberger, I presume?
Who are you?
That is the least of your concerns right now. Several trucks full of armed German soldiers are on their way to the castle right now. Even using your powers that I have witnessed, you won't be able to survive that. You're now Germany's most wanted, for several reasons.
And? The war is almost over anyway. Anyone with a brain can see that.
And the Allies are going to hang you for supporting the Germans before stealing your invention for themselves. We offer you a deal, Mr. Heidelberger. Work for us instead, and we can guarantee you permanent immunity from persecution. All you have to do is come to the United States with me. Our team needs a doctor too. You'd best hurry with your decision. Time's running out.
Why spies sound German? Because they're in Germany. You pick up accents of the people you're around. That's the canon reason.
It is 5 seconds to midnight.
Still thinking about? Look, Spy's great at his job. He found some living relatives. They're gonna be much better at taking care of the kid than us.
I know.
The child didn't even wake up once on the ride there. Probably isn't gonna remember it. Everything's gonna be fine.
I know.
You just wanted someone to take care of, isn't that right? Especially since you're family.
It's time for work. Goodbye.
Misha.
I kind of get the feeling this game isn't even close to over. Not a bad problem, but I'm worried I'm gonna have lied again and not be able to finish it tonight. We'll see. Yeah, 5 seconds. It can't possibly do 1 second to midnight, right? Half a second. How do I unlock the Australian minigun? Not wasting this opportunity. I don't trust. Hi, Dooftree. Has anyone ever made a TF2 mod where every cosmetic has stat bonuses? I'd play it, honestly. RPG Fortress. And ARPG Fortress, maybe. Back when TF2 wasn't free to play? Damn, that's a throwback. It's not exactly recent. There's so many cosmetics now. I guess it would have been easier to do back when there was like 10 hats. Imagine trying to make that mod today. So it goes, huh? I can't believe it. A second chance. Where do I go? How many cosmetics are in the game? Over 1,000, right? A lot. At least 5. TF2 hats are like Pokemon at this point. Just pick one you like and don't care about any others. Co-pilot. Two seconds to midnight.
Hello, Misha. Are you alright?
Yeah, tired.
Look, about what we talked about earlier.
I don't want to talk about my family. I go sleep. I go sleep.
They're dead, Misha. They've been dead for years. Your money hasn't gone anywhere. I've just been saving it. Why can't you just admit it? Don't you see how much you're torturing yourself? Misha, I'm sorry. I just...
Give money to child.
What?
Family need no more money, but child does.
Are you sure? Misha. You know, even if our families are dead, we'll always have each other.
Yes.
Come, let's get you cleaned up. And then to bed. You've had a rough day.
Good day.
Hold on. I want to try something.
Please relax. This is merely a routine interview.
I'm trying to make the writing a bit more in character. Hey, what's up guys? Mr. Scout-tastic here. Today we're gonna show you how to install Hypercam 2.0 on your computer.
You seem to be very accepting of that fact.
Yeah, why wouldn't I? Not like it matters.
Could be that
It could be that you are a person that doesn't mind if they're told what to do and where to go.
Why is that?
I dropped out of school, had no job, and my mom even threw me out of the house because I had only got into fights. But I think she did it more because I reminded her of my dad, who isn't the spy, actually. It's not Tom Jones either, who never showed up again. Is that why you became a mercenary? Yeah, I mean, why not? If nobody cares for me, I don't have to care for anyone else either. But you do care for someone, isn't that correct?
What do you mean?
The person who got you into this job to begin with, Miss Pauling, I believe. Isn't she someone you care about? Is someone you hope cares about you just as much? I'm reading it like an Oblivion dialogue tree.
Yeah, so? What's it to you anyway? Please, I am not trying to aggravate you in any way. I am just asking questions. I'd just like to know how you felt when you heard her message on your answering machine that fateful day.
Glad, I guess. Seemed like someone had a plan for me once. For once. Do a Reagan impression? What is...
Doesn't Reagan. He has...
I wasn't alive during Reagan. I know he has a really, like, wispy voice.
Do you not suppose that it was you who was making...
I need to hear it to really pull it off.
I'm Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan speaking.
I don't like the way you're governing the United States. And the Russians said, I can do that. The Americans said, what? He says, I can walk into the Kremlin,
He says I
into Brezhnev's office, I
Brezhnev.
can pound Brezhnev's desk, and I can say, Mr. President,
It's all
I
in the
don't like
lips.
the way Ronald Reagan is governing.
He doesn't say. Ronald Reagan, do you not suppose that it was you who was making plans for the first time in your life?
That it only took her voice for you to treat your future more seriously. Just food for thought. It is 3 seconds to midnight. It's 2 seconds from me drop kicking German Peter. With a market gardener. Can I at least like double jump over a wall or something? Jesus. Bonk, 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 bonk. Saying it like scouts coming. Bonk. Oh, bonk. Can't get it out of my head now, god damn it.
Hey, I am the scout and I love drinking bonk. Haha, scout gaming.
That is so the scout when he says that. I'm just so much faster than I fast for my own fast. Bonk, 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 bonk. No, they didn't see me. Eh.
I'm just so much faster than I fast.
I'm dealing with a lot, moment to moment, with this game. Oh, I have some news that might be good for someone out there. So I finished building my second computer, and I just used an old hard drive for it that I had lying around. And it turns out on that hard drive is a backup of my Minecraft Swiftwater build that I had Twitch chat build with me. And I still gotta like double check it and make sure it's finished and all that. But if anyone remembers when I made a functioning Swiftwater map and I never got to test it, it is now an option again for me to actually get a running test of that. I think it was like a year and a half ago. It was like almost 2 years that I had this map built. And I just didn't feel like rebuilding it, but now I might not have to. So there might be a TF2 Minecraft stream in the coming weeks. Once I get it suited up with the command blocks and all that. I know it's long overdue, but this is the best you're getting, honestly. It's all coming up funky. No! It's a Minecraft server with TF2 plugins, just for anyone confused by what I mean. I don't mean like a Minecraft TF2 server. A TF2 Minecraft server. Ah, good enough. Good enough. I got a fatal memory error, by the way. So I gotta reopen the game. Was gaming a little too hard, I guess. Yeah. You know, I keep starting with the shotgun even though I immediately get rid of it. I could just intentionally start with a bat, but I don't wanna. Darn it. Ish. Is it cheap? Well, that doesn't matter because it's effective. Would you agree Guinness is the best brand of beer? I wouldn't, but I also don't drink that much these days. I mean, there are two ways to drink beer. Are you trying to get fucked up, or are you trying to just enjoy a drink while your friends get fucked up? I should have reset. If it's the latter, if you're just trying to enjoy your drink, then I don't know, you get like one of those drinks, one of those chilled drinks that you're supposed to like turn into ice and they taste like really fruity. You get something really sugary. I don't know what. If you're trying to actually get fucked up, then I don't know. I don't feel like Guinnesses are exactly a testament to percentages. So no, I wouldn't say that. I'm not taking a hard stance against it. I just, what has Guinness ever done for me? What if I like the way beer tastes? Well, I mean, you can still get fucked up off of fruity beer. I'm just saying, people usually drink for one. I guess you could drink for both. Who am I to decide? I wouldn't say Guinness falls under that though. I wouldn't say Guinness is both tasty and gets you fucked up. I drank a lot more when I was single, but it feels kind of weird for me to drink when you're dating someone that doesn't really drink. It kind of makes you want to not, in a good way. Like, I just feel bad if I'm drinking and I spend time with someone else and subject them to drunk me, you know? The giggly non-stop talking me. It's also just, I don't like going to bed drunk. That's really the #1 reason, I think. Being drunk is fun, but going to sleep and waking up drunk is like the trade-off for doing it. Not a fan of that falling backwards feeling when you're trying to sleep. Not a fan of waking up drunk or with a headache. Beer helps you. It might help you sleep. Doesn't help me sleep. I also think beer can kind of heighten that, oh, I don't want the night to end feeling. So going to sleep drunk, it's like you're convincing yourself, like, alright, show's over. Nice. Two enemies left. Can't fuck this up. I didn't see it! I didn't see it! How did I not have enough to respawn after that? Fuck. Switch subclasses? It doesn't make that much of a difference. What do I even start with? I forgot. I don't know how to switch mid-game. Okay, that was pretty fast actually. I forgot. Getting rid of what I can right now. There's some real precision to this. No fucking around, you know? I think the last time I got drunk was like July 4th. Because it's a family birthday on the 4th. And they're all up in my workspace anyways. Partying, so might as well. Outside of that, I can't remember. It's pretty much only for like events or holidays. No, not just me. Okay, that's not paying off. You. Chain reaction. I just have to remember that they can cover each other. Like the grunts cover the bomb ones. And then I just don't notice. Or squish, squish, squash, squash, squash. No. Get in here. No chances. This corner is going to carry me to victory. Victory is subjective. Who's to define victory? Really? Yeah. See, this is working. This is working. Got plenty of bats. Three seconds to midnight. Okay, I guess I have to take care of this guy because keeps teleporting. The strat. Oh, I almost fell for that one. Regretting my subclass right about now. Whack. It's a time save. Crushed me. One, two, three. They're all in this room. All I have to do is shoot a single barrel and the entire level's over. So I'm gonna go through here. No, I'm gonna go here, whisper, or call? No, I'm gonna go here. That's a safer bet. Knock that in, shoot that, run out. fact, I'm gonna play it safe here. I don't even want him opening that door on me. Yeah. Clockwork. Told you it wasn't a trick. It's okay. This is fine. This is okay. This is fine. Nothing is wrong. There's 6 enemies left. Three enemies left. I don't have a weapon, but that's fine, because I have a corner. Two seconds to midnight now. Probably. It's gotta be the last level now, right? If it's not the last level, I might have to finish the last 10 minutes of this separately. Ring. Yo, I mean, hey, I mean, hello? Oh, it's you, Scout. Yeah, I just came back from my job. Right, then your work's done for today? I called because I wanted to speak to Spy, though he said he needed to talk to me. Oh, yeah, sure, the job went well, by the way. Scout, I thought I made it clear that I have no interest in small talk. Now, stop coming to me already. No! Sorry, it's not like that, it's just... It's so lonely here. There's people all around, but no one ever wants to talk to me. They won't even let me know how their day went, let alone ask how mine was. I just want to talk to someone for more than 30 seconds. You have no idea what that's like. I do. What? Are you there? Yeah. How was your day? Good. And yours? Nostalgia. Woo! Oh, there's another playstyle. I can't possibly take too long, right? When did I start streaming? 7:30? Has it been 3 hours already? I usually only stream for like 2.5. Oh, thanks, Skylord. And the Penguin, I guess. I need to check my uptime. 2 hours 40. Aw, jeez. Yeah. Just for the sake of my own schedule, I think I gotta call it here. And then I'll definitely finish this game next stream. I'm gonna have to finish it before Tuesday, so... Yeah. This game is unintentionally making me consistently streaming again. I don't have time tonight, I'm sorry. I need to jump off. But I'm not doing anything tomorrow, so... Another stream. Next stream should actually be earlier. I wanted this one to be like 4, but I had to push it back for, you know, to drive my parents somewhere. So, another stream tomorrow. Might be a shorter one. I feel like I'm within 30 minutes of finishing, so if I stream again, I might play this and then something else. Someone said there's a Risk of Rain TF2 mod. I would be tempted to also stream that tomorrow, so if you're looking to play Risk of Rain with someone, I might find some viewers to queue up with. But I have to call it now. So, thank you to anyone that subbed chatted, lurked, or existed, or vaguely breathed in this direction, thanks. If you want to know when I go live, I tweet it, and I have a Discord you can follow. There is a VOD channel on YouTube. If you ever miss videos, they're miss streams and want to see them, I upload them there. Still not sure when the next video is. The progress is coming along. Probably won't be in the coming weeks, but I'll make sure to have some other stuff out. And the PST podcast should be up within the week, so you'll hear me on some other people's stuff soon. And that's it. Like usual, I'll try to be active in my Discord with what I'm up to. Alright. That's it. I'm heading out. Thank you again. Bye.